just taking these great almonds out of the oven. These are
Look at that, and Sandy's baking.
Fantastic on my chai ice cream. And I made these cute little caramel cups. They are so easy. Wait till you see this.
Are they?
Let me put this onto this plate. Set this aside.
Plate.
And I'm just going to take some parchment paper now and put this here because I need to get these pieces of caramel. I just used store-bought caramels. And I'm
Did she just pronounce caramel two different ways?
Here, one here.
Oh, I love those candies.
Because you're going to have a nice, flat, round disc when they melt. Put another piece of parchment right on top of that. And then this, I'm going to pop back into the oven so they can melt.
Now, this is Aunt Sandy's idea of baking, because she sure as hell don't bake cakes.
I have already softened some vanilla ice cream, and I'm just going to pop this into a bowl. Now, to your vanilla ice cream, you're going to add a bunch of spices, and this is so delicious. And you're going to be surprised at what I put in here. I'm going to start with a teaspoon of pepper, because all chai ice creams have pepper in them. And then I'm going to just put in some ginger, half a teaspoon of that, half a teaspoon of cinnamon.
She's literally making chai ice cream.
Half a teaspoon of cloves and half a teaspoon of cardamom.
Yeah, those are chai spices, all right.
And stir it all together.
What is this? She said it was already softened. Girl, that's melted. You didn't make chai ice cream. You made a chai licuado without licuando it.
Now it needs to be nice and soft like this so you can get all of those spices into the ice cream, and then we're going to refreeze it. It's kind of like you see at those fancy new ice cream shops when they kind of cold cut and add everything into it. That's pretty much what we're doing here. I'm going to take a half
Girl, they don't melt it beforehand.
And I am just going to
cold stone. It's a cold stone that they're doing it on.
Which is going to add all that flavor that we want.
Wait.
Just one bag goes in there, and we're going to let this heat up, and you're going to let this simmer until it reduces to about half. And then you're going to get this nice, beautiful chai tea. And this is going to go into your ice cream. Just pop it right in there. Gives them lots of flavor. You're going to love this. And it's always a really good idea.
Why would you add all those spices and then add chai in it as well? Like, what was the point? What was the reason? You're also watering this melted ice cream even more down. And you said you're going to refreeze it? It's not. Everyone knows you can't refreeze melted ice cream, and it's not going to be the same. That's gross. You're fucking with dairy, Aunt Sandy. You can't disrespect the dairy.
And it's always a really good idea to make sure that your tea is all cooled down.
Oh, really? Is that the tip that's going to save this monstrosity?
Your ice cream container.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
For me to munch on. Okay, I want to
munch
put this
on?
into the freezer. Put your
More
lid
like to
right back
sip on.
Careful,
That's
because it's a little
liquid.
soupy right now. Pop this right back into the freezer. I have another
Jail.
one here that we are gonna
Incarcerate
use.
this woman.
We'll let that set for just a minute. It's nice and hard. But I want to take my caramels out of the oven. These are ready to go. And look, they already start to melt in a perfectly round shape, and that's what you want. And I want you to be very careful because this is hot. You're going to need to let these cool down. They're going to come to almost room temperature. And then just peel back the paper. Be careful. You don't want to take too much of that off.
You have time for this, but you don't have time to chop your own veggies?
Right inside one of these little tins.
Oh my God, the work never stops.
Pretty little bowls, just like this. Pop these right onto your plate. Now bring this closer to me, and I'm going to fill these up with ice cream. This is going to be so yummy.
That's so little ice cream.
Put your ice cream right inside, just like that.
You know, it's probably for the best. This is not ice cream we're going to really enjoy.
This is a very pretty dessert. Now I'm going to just put some of these toasted almonds on
Yep,
top
that'll save this dish.
Finish it off.
Toasted almonds.